Good morning, gurus, and welcome to another episode. I hope you're having a beautiful day. Bitcoin pulling back, holding at that 21,000. Like I said, we needed to hold there. It's very important. Magicraft is the only thing actually in the green in the markets up against Bitcoin, which is amazing. It held its ground actually, which is beautiful. Big congratulations to anyone that had money in MCRT. Hit the subscribe button, join 77,000 people, smash up thumbs up button. We just hit 50,000 followers on Twitter just now, which is epic, literally now. I love you all. Have an amazing day. Let's jump into technicals for Bitcoin now. We're going into the technicals for Bitcoin, and we had this big drop on Bitcoin. Unfortunately, hopefully this bear flag doesn't play out and we continue this downward trend from November 11th. That was the day of the top, and we bounced down, and this point here we need to get a big bounce. We're right on the channel line. You can see here we're moving in this channel, hitting 25,000 three times, triple top, and then coming down with a big drastic drop yesterday. The trade from yesterday now, if you followed that trade, has now just executed. This was the trade. It would have opened at 21,108, which we're sitting at right now. Stop loss is at 19,935. Take profit at 25,500, risking 1,100 to make 4,400. This trade is now active. The stochastic is fully reset on the daily. On the weekly, turning to head down, which is not nice. Squeeze mob is going towards the red side now. RSI is oversold as well. We need to get a really strong bounce here or Bitcoin is in danger. Stochastic on the 4 hourly extremely oversold. On the hourly oversold. On the 15 minutes oversold. This would be time to open a long, but again, this is the point. We need to get a really strong bounce or we're in trouble for Bitcoin. If it does break here, if Bitcoin, but here is a very strong support line. That's why I put this trade here, because you can see here multiple touches on this line. Like here, many, like more than 20 touches or 15 to 20 touches we've had on this line. So very strong support for Bitcoin. If it breaks here, the next major support isn't down all the way down to 19,000. So this is a very important moment for Bitcoin. If it breaks, it's another 10% drop on Bitcoin. So let's see if it can hold. But that drop yesterday was quite big. On the hourly oversold, this is the long that I would take on Bitcoin. The rest of the market is extremely red today. We had a lot of red. Coin down 11%, even stocks. Facebook down 3%, Qualcomm 3%, 2%, Tesla 2%, Apple 1.5%. Biden doing his thing, destroying the markets, which is not good, beautiful. MCRT is the only thing in the green, up 4% against Bitcoin's destruction. Ethereum Classic is up 2%, BNB is up 2%. MCRT holding up amazingly well during this big sell-offs. This is Magicraft. If Bitcoin wasn't dropping, I think it would be insane. But look at this. Magicraft is up 15% against Bitcoin today, 18% against Ethereum. While the market's dropping, Magicraft is actually up. The rank is 2,759. It's now on Ethereum. We've got a big news as well. It's on Ethereum, and there will be an announcement. It's also on Solana now. Ethereum, BNB, Phantom, and now Solana. CertiK audited. Volume is 4.6 million. And the market cap is being updated by CoinMarketCap. We will be verified by them and be ranked apparently in the top 700. That will be announced later today as well. On the daily, we're moving sideways. We're standing that big drop on Bitcoin, which is amazing. Almost a full recovery after that huge drop. Look at that chart on the 7-day, on the weekly. Up still massive. Look at this on the monthly. Magicraft, the only thing holding up well in this entire market sell-off, actually up, while Bitcoin is down 6%. And you can get Magicraft on PancakeSwap. Right now, one Ethereum is equal to, it's still very low cost. One Ethereum is currently equal to around 105,000 MCRT. One Ethereum. In the long run, my goal is to make one Ethereum equal one MCRT. And USDT right now, $100 gets you 6,500 MCRT. $1,000 gets you 64,000 MCRT, and that's quite a big change actually, because $1,000 1 month ago gave you 580,000 MCRT. Now 1,000 on PancakeSwap gives you 64,000 MCRT. So it's gone up massively, almost 1,000%. TVL now, there's 417 million MCRT locked in the staking protocol. You can lock for these different bonuses and durations. So that's what's happening on Magicraft. Let's go into, so this was me versing Jivan yesterday on Magicraft in the airport. on an iPhone and he has an Samsung, and I was kicking his ass. He owes me. He lost so much MCRT. Panic sellers going forward. Hodl me. Dude, you're the only one of YouTube I've consistently followed for over 1.5 years now. Don't think I've missed one video. You're making me rich, man. I love it. Just wanted to share. Thank you so much. Doing my own thing now, but still listening to you every day. I really have a big appreciation for the time you put into this. Thank you, Keeper. This is Bitcoin's chart over the last 1 month. Now, actually, it's dropped massively. Now it's dropped down to 21k. This is Magicraft's chart over the last 1 month. Just keeping that in perspective. This is the director of XT. This is the biggest community in Thailand. I was on stage with them, which was beautiful. Magicraft and Axie Infinity. Axie Infinity has a $1.5 billion market cap, so we're just getting started. Great video, James. Always happy to hear your tea. I'm glad you're sharing with us priceless information. This is some people creating amazing fan work. And look at this on Twitter. I just hit on Twitter now 50,000 followers on Twitter. It just happened right now. 50,000 followers, which is epic. MCRT goal is to be the #1 play-to-earn game and in the VR metaverse space. These were team members playing Magicraft game, and this is play-to-earn game.
Erhan, James, these are people from our team beta testing the game right now while we're on Zoom. Epic. Okay, Alessandro, Anastasia, Erhan, both together.
And why play-to-earn game space is so powerful, it's because it's a $300 billion a year industry. And here's another thing. So this is Peter Schiff telling everyone not to buy Bitcoin, but keep in mind, he also told everyone to not buy Bitcoin below $3,800. Now Bitcoin is at $20,000, so don't listen to him at all. Who do you approve of Biden's president? It's very funny. On Biden's tweet, like record 22% unemployment, and then when you actually read the comments, the truth comes out, and it's like everyone hating on him, and like it's funny that the what they put on the Twitter compared to what's actually in the comments. Do you approve of Biden's presidency so far? So far, 681 votes, so 71% no. And Magicraft, another battle. This was yesterday. Our CEO keeps winning, Mateusz. He's won so much MCRT, and it's funny because he won one time at $5,000 worth of MCRT, which is now worth around $40,000. So he made massive gains. MCRT was second on Dex Tools. Let's jump into Ethereum now. Sorry, I lost my voice today. Let's jump into Ethereum. I just woke up here in the beach. Let's look at the total market cap of all cryptos. We're back under 1 trillion, everyone. And we broke this rising wedge to the downside. There was a lot of rising wedges on multiple time frames. It would have been better to exit, actually, unfortunately. So this rising wedge, usually it's going to move to this big support here. We're sitting just above it. So the actual major support of the rise of the here is here at 950 billion. So another $30 billion drop. Let's see if we can hold here and get a bounce. It's very important we do. We reset the stochastics on the daily, on the 4 hourly, on the hourly. So this is before it was overbought. I would set buy orders for altcoins down here, so a little bit more of a drop. That's what's happening in the market. In the next video, I'll go over Solana. I'll go over Ethereum. And that's and join the MCRT community. We have 43,000 members in here, and everyone just celebrating that MCRT is actually holding up during this Bitcoin drop and actually growing over the last months while Bitcoin has been a bit stagnant. This was the game, and don't forget that the equivalent of the movement that Magicraft has had in the last month, 1,000%, is the equivalent of 10 times, is the equivalent of Bitcoin going to $200,000, or the equivalent of Ethereum going to $20,000 per Ethereum. And we're just getting started. We're still under 2 cents. Thank you for watching, everyone. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you all again tomorrow.